I hadn't showed y'all this bike. I probably had it 3 to 6 months. I'm not really sure. I can't keep up with time anymore, really. But it's a DR 650. Pretty much stock. It's got a skid plate, hand guards, Renthal fat bars, the pannier racks, and the luggage rack. Other than that, pretty much stock. Oh, those headlights are Buell headlights. I'm not sure if they're off the Ulysses or the XB1. I think they use the same headlight anyhow, but really bright. From what I hear, the original square one is about as good as the Gen 1 KLR square headlight, which is about like a candle. These are really bright. It's got a Shinko 244 on the front and akin to K270 on the back, which is what Shinko copies when they make their 244. But there it is. I had some old Joe Rocket, soft bags from see, they came with one of my bikes, the FZ1. It came with those, so just threw them on there. I bought it and it was running but not right, and so I just got it cheaper. And it needed it's got the vacuum fuel pump, which I don't really care for, and I bought a new carb for it. So, and it's got I got a 7-gallon, I think they advertise a 6.6 gallon fuel tank, but this one looks better. But I might put it back on because I like being able. It's a clear tank or white tank where you can see your gas level. It's just ugly. I mean, it looks like all of them that whitish clear color. And it's got a Seat Concepts low seat, which I would rather have the stock height seat. But it is what it is. For a shorter person, it'd be great. The riding position on this one's to me is not as comfortable as the KLR. The foot pegs are back more, and they're like this is like rubber mounted, so they move a little bit, which feels weird, but at least they're mounted better than the KLR are as far as how the bolts, you got to stay on top of those, they'll vibrate off. Power wise, it don't chug like the KLR bottom end. Now this is bone stock, even stock exhaust. Only thing I've changed is put a stock carb on it and a uni foam filter. But it don't have the bottom end or the chug of the KLR, but it feels like it pulls harder in the mid and top. And you can tell it's lighter. Of course, you got a much smaller, I don't know, 3.5 gallon tank compared to 6 gallon, 5.5 gallon, whatever the KLR's got. So you can tell the weight difference. How it's geared, I hadn't checked to see if they got the stock gearing on it, but it's geared more like a KLR with a 16-tooth front sprocket. So this is a 04. So on the interstate, 70, 75 it don't feel like it's revving at all, especially that stock exhaust. You can't hear it anyhow. You hear the tires a lot of times over on this thing, over the engine, and you hear tire, and when you get on up speed you just hear wind noise. That's a new bike, or had it 3 or 6 months. Who knows how long I'll have it, and I don't usually keep nothing too long. I had a guy that I used to ride with. He gave me when he found out I got it, he gave me a box full of parts. I mean, spare oil filters, spare brake pads, throttle cables, carb rebuild kit, all kind of crap. I think extra coil, extra voltage regulator or rectifier, all kind of goodies. Front fender, air box. So he hooked me up. But just showing it off and checking in with the actual bike video. I still don't have a case for my GoPro, so Eventually I'll get it, and eventually I'll feel like making a riding video. Y'all take care.